Hi guys, so today I want to talk about 5 things that learning another language taught me. The first language I actually learnt was Spanish, and then I went on to learn Portuguese and Italian. And if one thing learning Spanish, my first language, taught me, is it taught me the skills to learn other languages as well. Once I had an idea and I'd broken the ice of learning the first language, it gave me confidence and the background knowledge to then go and learn another language. Definitely the second language, Portuguese and Italian, was much easier. But then again, perhaps this is because Spanish is a similar language to those, and that's why that was easier. I don't know. But you let me know what your experience with this was as well. Another thing that learning a language really taught me was to see the world in another perspective. So I'm originally from the UK, from a little town called Stratford-upon-Avon. And through my life, I really saw the world through that. Okay, that was the center of my universe. And although I watched TV and I traveled a little bit, I never really understood other cultures like I do now until I learned the language of those cultures. It gives you a unique perspective. You're able to speak to the people from that culture in their original language, and it's going to change your world a little bit. And then another thing that learning languages taught me was to consume the media from those cultures as well, from those languages. So when I started learning Spanish, I was suddenly able to watch series and TV programs in those languages, and that let me understand the culture even better, especially films as well were really, really useful. And then I could also watch YouTube videos. For example, I wanted to learn about Italian cooking, and I used to watch YouTube videos about Italian cooking by English chefs, and then I soon found out that that wasn't the real authentic Italian cooking, and that I had to go and discover this by watching Italian chefs explaining how they cook their favorite dishes. So when you learn a language, you can also learn about those local cuisines as well. And as an English teacher, learning another language also taught me how to become a better teacher as well, really, because I could understand the problems that my students had because I understood their language, and I could look at my language and see where the languages were different, and I could understand how to help them with that. For example, when I was teaching Spanish, I knew that they used the present perfect for everything, and they didn't really have this difference between the past simple and present perfect as English speakers do. So I understood how I could help them, and that was really useful as well. Also being able to look at vocabulary and understand where they misunderstand vocabulary. Perhaps there are false friends which they often use, and I was able to look at that and help them. So that's something else, learning a language. I really learned from learning a language. But the main thing that I really learned from learning a language is that it's fun. It's something I really enjoyed, and it became a hobby. Learning languages is really fulfilling, especially when you can go out and use it with real people, and you can talk to real people as well. So if you're thinking about learning a language, if you're looking to improve your English, really do it, because from my experience, there are so many benefits. Enjoy, make sure you subscribe and like this video, and I will speak to you guys in the next class.